Charlotte, have you met Dom?
No, but Theo told me all about you.
Anything from the software reports?
Nothing, no. But I did manage to get into Hogan's phone records.
Did you find anything?
Yeah, these are the last calls that Philip Hogan made. Limousine service on the way there, Jordan Cole's cell. And the last call he made was when he was traveling on the train. Private number, no name.
He called that number 10 minutes.
That was Mark Rendell as Theo Barker in season 2 of Departure. The second season starts airing in Canada on Wednesday. The show stars Emmy Award-winning Archie Panjabi and the late Academy Award winner Christopher Plummer. We are now joined by Theo, aka Mark Rendell. Good morning, Mark. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
So tell us, what's the synopsis of Departure?
Basically, season 2 follows the unfortunate derailment of a high-speed, high-tech, fully automated train called the Apollo. And the aftermath, basically. Kendra Malley and her team investigate through many twists and turns what actually happened and trying to find the cause of this crash. And there's a lot of factors and a lot of threads all intersecting that they need to unravel. So it's quite intense and yeah, a lot of twists and turns.
So this is airing on Global, but this isn't a spinoff to Train 48, is it? Remember that?
No. I do remember that. Now this is a bit different.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Yeah, it's a bit more like a funeral than Train 48. But yeah, it's very intense, very high stakes, very it's a quite an intense thriller. So
yeah. Now tell us about your character, Theo.
Theo Barker, yeah, he's sort of the in-house tech guy, and that sort of serves the device of moving the plot along. If someone's missing, I triangulate their position with my intensely amazing computer skills, and I also do like systems analysis, coming up with schematics and figuring out how the train could have been listing at a certain degree or whatnot.
Okay. And yeah. I see that you actually get a nice tour of Ontario shooting this show, but Hamilton actually gets a shout out in the show. We're watching some scenes and we've got a clip here. Well, we'll run some of the video, but yeah, you're dealing with Hamilton police from Hamilton, Ontario.
Oh yeah, it's awesome. There's a lot. I mean, the show starts off in Toronto, ends up in rural Michigan where the train derails, but then, yeah, intersects back into Hamilton.
Yeah, so we see some Hamilton police patches on there.
Yeah.
Now, I mentioned off the top, Christopher Plummer, the legend, the late legend, is on season 2 of Departure. You probably didn't have a chance to work with him. Did he do this, because this is during COVID, right? I believe he shot this was at home in Connecticut?
Yeah, that's correct. It was early on, the first summer of the pandemic. I think prior to anyone getting any vaccines, and they actually filmed at his house. It was like a limited crew, mostly outdoors, as you can see, and yeah, I mean it's bittersweet. You know, this was his last performance on screen. We were lucky enough to work with him. I didn't get a chance to work with him in this season. I did in the first season.
And what was that like?
But yeah, he's a gentleman, a legend, and yeah, just an absolute pleasure to work with. I mean, it was like an acting class every time you were on set with him. It was just an absolute joy.
Oh, I can imagine, and certainly quite an honor. We should mention you're a musician as well, and very good friend.
Yes.
Very good friends with Elliot Page, and actually.
Yeah,
Mark and Elliot.
Yeah, we released
is an album.
Yeah, we released it. We released an EP. Like I guess it was last winter maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I have my own solo stuff that I'm working on too. But I'd love to make more music with Elliot. We've been talking about it. We did an EP, and now like we want to record another 4 or 5 songs and like release an album.
Yeah, so. You've been friends for a long time. When did the friendship begin? On set somewhere?
I think we met on on set. I was like 14 and he was 16 on this film set in PEI in a brutal winter doing this film. I think it's now called Ghost Cat. But
we're gonna have to look that one up.
That cat has been haunting us ever since.
Well, that's pretty neat. We'll get Morning Live viewers to check that out as well. You were also around that same period. Well, you were a voice on Arthur years ago.
I was one of the Arthurs. Yes, it is my claim to fame. I
That's
still walk
amazing.
into, well, I'm not walking into audition rooms these days, but
Well, actually,
you
Arthur's
know,
done now. We had that in the news a while back, sadly. Yeah, out of production.
Yeah, I know. I should get a T-shirt or a hat or something. You put in
Do
a
you ever
good
put on
word
the
with
Arthur
them
suit,
and,
or you could do birthday parties?
oh man, I could. You're right. You just
You got so many things going on, Mark.
publicly now you know. Like I'm available for Arthur birthday parties. I don't have the suit.
Can you do the
but
voice right
I
now?
would get one. I was prepubescent when I was doing that.
Things have changed, huh?
I can do a very gruff late stage Arthur.
Right, a
let's
bitter
see.
Arthur.
Hey, DW. What's going on, DW? Come on. I need a coffee.
Thank you, Mark, for ruining everything.
I'm sorry, kids.
Yeah, sorry, kids. Didn't see that one ending that way. Hey, best of luck with Departure Season 2. We catch it Wednesday on Global. And thanks for getting up early and joining us on Morning Live. Mark Rendell.
My pleasure. All my love to Hamilton, and take care.